Hi, it's Anthony from CarPlayLife.com, and today we're checking out the Cell 2 4-megapixel outdoor battery camera. This is a QHD resolution outdoor camera that lets you see clearly what's happening in and around your home, day or night, with a 4-megapixel QHD battery-powered outdoor camera. It features smart full-color night vision. There's a 6,000 mAh rechargeable battery inside. It does dual band 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz Wi-Fi, and it's wire-free, runs on batteries, and you can basically hook it up anywhere, both inside and outside. Over on the back, we can see the same similar stats. It's got human detection, it has PIR detection as well. It has two-way talk, so you can talk through the camera as well to someone outside. It has a motion-activated spotlight, built-in security siren. It's weatherproof. It gives you mobile alerts through the application, and it can either run off a built-in micro SD card, or you can actually opt to use its cloud service. All right, let's just check out what's inside the box. Okay, so here's everything that comes inside the box. We have a quick start guide through various languages. We have a legal and regulatory information booklet. An important reminder to tell us about the security camera that works over dual Wi-Fi. If you have any issues with your Wi-Fi connection, is to contact their support team. There's a template for screwing in the mount. There's a micro USB to a USB cable, likely to charge the battery. We actually have the battery itself with a confirmed 6,000 mAh. We have mounting screws to mount the bracket outside. We have the bracket itself, and this then clips into main part here, which holds onto the camera. So this is the camera. It's not very elegant, if I'm honest. We've got a film here that covers the camera. On the back here, we have the charging port if you want to charge the battery whilst it's inside the camera. And also, I guess that will be where you might be able to buy a solar panel and connect it through that way. Here's our back part for the mounting. There's no bottom like the Ring stick-up camera, so this actually inserts on the back here. So unfortunately, you won't be able to use this on at home unless you decide to mount it on the wall. Unfortunately, there's no bottom screw, so you can't have it sitting on a table surface and having it that way. I guess you could just put it on the surface like that, on the flat part of the surface, but you won't be able to angle it in any way with that unless you were to prop it up on its base. On the front here, you've got a couple of sensors and a few holes here for probably the microphone. And we have a little LED lamp here. I don't know how powerful that's going to be. This is probably the PIR underneath. And we have a speaker here, and that looks like a reset switch of some sort. And we've got the big lens. So it's not discrete. Obviously you can get it in two colors, white and black. Let's get this open and charging. So to remove the base, we need to twist it. It doesn't quite say that you need to twist it, it just slides it, but you do need to twist that and then it will pop off. Now we insert the battery. Got the arrow pointing upwards there, so that goes up like so, clicks into place. Here we've got it looks like it comes with an SD card. It does. That's cool. How big? Let's take this battery out so we can get to it. So it comes with a 32 gig micro SD S1. It's not class 1. It says IV10. I'm not quite sure what that is, but it's branded by them. So you can't get any better than that. So that's really cool and handy if you don't have a TF card lying about. We have a reset button there as well. It looks like, is it a reset switch? Yeah, here we've got a reset button, and then we've got the battery compartment that we slide the battery into like that. So we press and hold the reset switch for 10 seconds, and we see the LED indicator there. So that's now powering up. Now we can close the back case. There's a little bit of a rubber grommet there to keep it all water resistant. So now we have the camera all ready to go. So now we need to pair it with the app. So we're going to load up our camera and fire the QR code inside the manual. That'll take us to the website and no doubt the app. So here we go, App Store. It's using the same IMOU app that I've used on the other review, on my 360 camera review from IMOU as well. So we don't have to worry about doing that. So normally you would sign up to your account, but we're going to add a new device. I don't know if there's a QR code. Yes, there is. So we're going to scan the QR code. Just found it. So we want to join the Wi-Fi, and now it's going to connect to the cloud. So the device has been added successfully. We're going to do backyard. So I think I'll have it in the backyard for now. I'm going to choose my region. Daylight saving period is not on yet, and the format is days to months. So we're at home. We do the 14 days free. So we're going to experience it now. So our free trial plan is going. So you get 14 days free of their cloud service. And now we're going to go back, and now we've got 2 cameras. So we're going to go into the backyard. That should now find us. That's the camera, and that's me on the camera. Cool. So that's me recording. And what can we do here? So let's have a look. We take a snapshot. We can speak through the microphone. We can do recording, siren, and spotlight. Let's try the spotlight. It's quite bright. I think at night time it might illuminate some small, very dark areas, but I think it might not be that good for long distance. Now to capturing the history. There's obviously the SD card is detected. We can take photographs. We can record the video of us recording. It's currently running HD. Camera quality is quite good. And into the settings, we can see that it's 43% charged out of the box. Notifications of alerts and detections. So human detection sensitivity. We've got motion sensitivity as well. And we can also set activity zone so it doesn't give us any false alerts. And we can also set a period of detection if you want a level of privacy whilst it's operating. We've got performance mode. I take it that's what its frame rate is and so on. So recording resolution is 1080p, and then we've got recording length of 60 seconds. Detection interval is unlimited, so that's default. High power is 4 megapixels with 60-second recording length, and again, detection interval is unlimited. Power saving is 720p, 15 seconds length, and so on. So we'll set that to default initially. We might move that up to 4 megapixels to see the full quality. Spotlight mode is solid. We have night vision. We won't be running that just yet. Got privacy mode, obviously LAN connection. You can add the app to the home screen, so you've got access to the camera specifically straight through a hot link on the home screen. You can turn the LED light on and off. Yeah, that works. You can rotate the image if you were to mount it upside down, and you can change the date format and restart the device. So that's all very good. It's definitely boxy. I think it's not as elegant as some other solutions. I don't know why they've gone for this square box look. Again, like I said, you can actually position it where you like, and as long as it's on the back of this mount here. But if you want to use it at home and you just want to place it on a table surface, you can just place it flat on the surface, but you won't be able to angle it up or down, unfortunately. So I'm going to have this running for at least a week so I can get my full report, and I'll give you my full thoughts afterwards. So I'll see you in a week. Cheers.
1 week later.
Right, so I've been using this Cell 2 camera for over a week, and my overall impressions are that it is a great indoor and outdoor battery camera for your home. There's a lot to like about it, and my thoughts mirror my earlier review of their Ranger 2C indoor camera. I was already used to its app and how it all works, with looking back at recording captures and generally managing the camera and its functions. Because of this, the Cell 2 camera carries similar traits as the Ranger 2C, in that the premium cloud support is available for offsite storage with a free 14-day trial to test it out. However, I found the onboard 32GB SD card storage to be just as good. With the same app, I encountered the same issues as before. The first was that the thumbnails were not generated for local storage in the app. I also found it odd that you can browse locally stored clips in the app, but unlike cloud storage, you can't download the clip from the app. You would have to physically remove the SD card from the camera and offload the clip from the SD card instead. Comparing it to the Ring stick-up camera, I found the quality in daytime video was slightly better on the Cell 2. This is thanks to its less distorted lens. Its overall colour felt more natural, and captures had sharper detail, even at similar resolutions of 1080p. The Cell 2 has a slight advantage of recording at 2.5K resolution, which increases the overall level of detail being captured, but at the sacrifice of battery life. All of this can be toggled in the app from its lowest power saving mode of 720p, its default mode of 1080p, to its high performance mode at 1440p. I did find after looking back at each resolution that the quality of capture was pretty much the same between them, and you're not really getting any finer detail in the video being captured, and is more to do with how it is being saved and stored. So in light of this, I found the 1080p was a sufficient balance of quality and battery life. Its 6000 mAh battery felt reasonable. However, it depends on what capture and detection settings I had the camera set to. At medium to high levels, I found it wasn't as good as the Ring stick-up camera for battery life. However, the Ring camera doesn't actually record as much as the Cell 2 camera does, so that's why the Ring camera battery had not yet dropped below its 100% battery in 2 days, where the Cell 2 camera had dropped to around 76% at medium to high level of detail capture settings. I found the Cell 2 to be very capable in both indoor and outdoor use. Like the Ring camera, it did struggle with a mix of very bright and dark contrast scenarios. Outdoors, for example, in my north-facing garden, the darker areas of the garden that was in shadow was being better captured than the washed out white sky above with its lack of detail. Another advantage outdoors is its built-in motion activated spotlight. At first I thought this light wouldn't have been that powerful, and for long distances it isn't. But for alleyway or captures in a garden or driveway, the LED spotlight is just enough of a deterrent, and it can also help capture in colour during the night time too. With the addition of built-in spotlight, there are 4 night capture choices available to choose from. Personally, I found the colour options to be not as good as infrared captures, so I ended up choosing the common black and white mode instead. Looking back at the night captures, I found them to be okay. Not as quite as good as the Ring camera though, which I think carries more IR emitters than the Cell 2, and as a result it has slightly better detail on its capture quality. Its mount was also easy to attach and locate for general outdoor use, with a good level of rotation to get the camera angle I wanted to capture. I found its one mounting point limited the level of mounting options you can use the Cell 2 camera for, and unlike the Ring camera, there is no bottom screw mount, and that can limit its use in some locations. Luckily, its flat bottom allows it to be placed around the home without needing any particular mounting, unless it needs to be angled down or up, and that's where a bottom mount could have been beneficial here. The Cell 2 4 megapixel wireless security camera from IMOU retails currently for $118.99 with its $14 discount coupon. This may be a little bit more than the cheaper Ring stick-up camera that I tested it against. However, the Ring camera can only capture at a maximum of 1080p. It doesn't allow free local SD storage, and it relies mostly on its Ring Protect cloud subscription service to get the best out of it. The updated Ring cameras now feature a similar LED white spotlight, and this usually retails for $199.99. So the IMOU Cell 2 comes with a similar feature set at a competitive price. Alright, I hope you found this video helpful. If it has, please leave us a like down below and let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this particular security cam from IMOU. You can check out all my other smart home device reviews up in this top playlist here. Hit that subscribe button down below to catch all my future content, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.